right, what's up? What's up to the crew? Thank you everybody for joining. I see everybody has been very excited, just as excited as me. It feels like it has been way too long since I've been with my family in this space. So please let me know. Am I loud and clear? Please do not be a ghost in my chat. If you are here, say what's up. Be active, be loud. I see Muhammad is here. Let's go. Caden is here. Timothy, are you new? Oh, Silas, Timothy Silas. Let's go. Oh, my man in the building. We got, oh, geez. Let's go. We got McCall Zidar. All right, we have some newcomers. First time to my stream, I do believe. So if you are new, I hope I don't disappoint, and give us an introduction to yourself. Let us know how long you've been trading. Let us know what platforms you use, what you want to look at. And this is going to be a very exciting stream because the channel is growing. We are growing, right? I've seen a lot of my crew making money. McCall, I'm so proud of you. You are milking the market. It's honestly exceptional, and this is what makes me so happy. We're also giving away a lot of money today. It's not even $50,000 anymore, right? It's funded accounts of 70. Wait, let me get this right. 7 times 5. Don't ask me to do maths at this time of day. But it's 60, right? 5 times, oh, 10. $10,000 accounts, 7 $10,000 accounts, right? So yes, it is $70,000 in funded accounts we are giving away today. And we've also got a very, very special guest that I will be bringing on shortly. One of my close personal friends in the industry and an absolute change maker. What a beautiful person. What a beautiful platform we're going to be speaking about today. Look at this crew in the building. Zero knowledge about crypto. All right, you found the right community, because you know what? If you're in crypto and you don't have a community, you will not make it. Like, you will lose money. Just like I did. When I first came into crypto, I wrecked funds. And finally, I have the knowledge, right? It's been many years trading crypto. Finally, I have the knowledge that I need in order to say, okay, I know the good habits. I can now lead a community. And Mr. BTC Advisors, bro, been a while. Let me know how you're doing. All right, no further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to keep the music off for today, right? I want to be really, really focused today. Dudes Trades, welcome to the building. HU Crypt in the building. All right, you know what? Let me just make sure that everything is live on YouTube. Please give me 1 second. I did not actually go into my YouTube studio. And please confirm for me in the chat if everything is looking good in the YouTube live studio. Let me quickly see what's happening here. Yes, it looks like we are live. Let me just do that. All right, we are live. Everything is looking good. Excellent connection. And I see the crew is here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, let me just check that everything is good. We need some moderation on the comments. All right, smash the like button for me. We have more viewers than likes. So do me that favor. Let's push it on the algorithm. And you know what? Oh, HU in the building. Legends know legends, right? Martin on the road. Oh, the whole crew is hopping in. We got Buchle. We got Jury. The MUBITE crew. Did I see the CEO? I thought I saw the CEO hopping in. Too many comments for me to even keep track of. There he is. Mr. Peter Andreas giving us $70,000 today. Let's go. All right, no further ado. I could just chill with my fam and talk nonsense, but let's get into the charts. There we go. Smash the like. Will Smith. Big Dreams is in the building. Welcome, welcome. All right, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Let's get into some TA. Right, you should now be seeing my chart. Give me one confirmation. Oh, there's my guess, but no stress. That'll be a little sneak peek. She's going to be coming in and dropping some bars for us shortly. But you know what? Let's just get in the zone. Let's do a little bit of TA. This is Bitcoin on the weekly. And let me know if anybody's been catching my videos on Coin Bureau. All right, look at that. Your boy is coming up in the world. Your boy is streaming on Coin Bureau Trading. I've been dropping at least 2 videos per week. Let me know if anybody's caught them, what you think of it, what you think of the new partnership. Now, it's huge for me because I get really nice reach. I also get really nice pull to my channel, so my community is growing. And the more we have in this community, the stronger we are. All right, everybody knows that. Okay, give me a confirmation that you can see what's happening. And this is the weekly channel. Very, very important to take note of. Draw this in on one of your charts. Exceptionally important. We can see the thesis for the bulls here. All right, we can see that time and time again, this has been a very nice zone for massive rallies. I have said this before in the videos that I have been posting, that this is not going to be simple. This is not going to be easy. It's very likely that this won't be a V-shaped recovery from here, but we will get some mess on the charts like we've seen here, We might even see some fakies below the channel. So please, it is a very, very hectic time. All right, hectic time on the charts at the moment. People are getting liquidated for millions and millions of dollars. So if you are new, it's a good time to bring up that demo account. Make sure you're paper trading. Watch my crypto trading tutorials playlist. Make a trading plan. Learn before you do anything for a long time, because otherwise you'll just wreck your money. All right, so this is the level that we're looking at. We can see the high leverage traders are getting into long plays. We do have a wick. We are above the level, and it does look like we could come up to see that median line, or possibly even move up to above all-time highs at the level right above. All right, it's very clear. It's very simple. What I want to do from now is actually go into the hourly time frame. I want to zoom in and see what's been happening in the last few hours. And we can see that Bitcoin is struggling. Right? Bitcoin is struggling here. This is do or die time. We are just above $100,000, and this is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is looking very dead cat bounce-ish on the 100K level. If the cat does die, I mean, if we lose this level, it's done. I've said this many times. We're going back into the previous range. And let's quickly do this. I'm not going to do too much on Bitcoin today because I dropped a video. I've dropped 2 TA videos now consecutively with a lot of Bitcoin TAs. So head to Coin Bureau Trading. Check them out. I've got another one dropping tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be a banger. But let's quickly do our due diligence here on the daily so that we can zoom in. Drop in, of course, your fixed range volume profile. Extremely useful, extremely important. And we can see that it's really not looking good. This is not what we wanted to see at this level from the bulls. This is our 3rd time now that we are pushing down into this very, very crucial zone. We can see it is the final high volume node at the bottom of this range, and we are clearly now sitting just below, right? Just below this level of high volume. Look at the slippery slope that we have here into the next range. And this is where things could get really, really bearish. I did go through the sniper levels for the bulls. I will quickly identify them again. But what we really need to see here, and you can see the chart's messing with us right now. The bulls literally struggling to pull price back up above this level. And it's surprising to me that we're not actually pulling up right now, because looking at this, if I'm whales in my whale group, I want a short squeeze, right? Because clearly people are FOMOing into big shorts here. This was the place to short. We got multiple really nice levels of confluence on the short. We got bearish divergences. We got trigger waves. And, you know, that's where the OGs entered. That's where CryptoFace made his millions in this candle. And then this is where the rest of the crew decided, hey, let's FOMO in. And this is where retail decides, all right, Bitcoin's been dumping. Now's time to literally take mine and my wife's life savings from the past 10 years and short Bitcoin on 100x. right? And their liquidation is sitting right here. And if I'm a whale right now, I want to stop hunt all of that retail, right? Because they must pay their dues in this industry. If they're new to trading crypto, they must get liquidated. And that's just the sad truth. And that's why you should be trading on demo for a decent amount of time. But to me, there should be a short squeeze, right? There's liquidations from all of these shorters, all of these shorters, all of these shorters, just waiting to be eaten up by the whales, num num num. So if you know open interest order flow, if you know cumulative volume delta, I know a few of you do. I've taught this on my channel. It's there in my trading tutorials. Let me know what's happening, right? McCall, I know you know how to do it. What is the cumulative volume delta telling us here? Are the whales buying in, or are they chilling, and are they going to actually keep dumping it? All right, so I'm going to go quite quick on Bitcoin today. And I just want to show everybody the previous range to show you, how hectic this is, how drastic it is. If we lose this current range, things are going to get super intense. And I have identified this, in those previous videos, so check them out. But here we can clearly see that the POC is our next level, and it's 96K. So this is pretty intense. And, the POC is never a place to enter a trade. If we get down to this POC level, we have to... Okay, rejoice if you're still in the short from all-time high, but it's not a place to enter the long. It's not a place to enter a short. It's a place to see what happens next to price. Do we lose the POC? And if we lose the POC, it's down to these lower high volume nodes. And we can see there is a zone here around the POC. So use your fixed range volume profile, identify this high volume node zone and watch it. I'm not saying go long there, right? If you really want to go long and be a sniper, you want to take this zone here, which is a massive SMC order block. And this is going to require patience, right? It's not going to be, who knows? Maybe Bitcoin dumps to 84K in one day, but that is the sniper zone. And of course, you need multiple levels of confluence. Don't just enter if it gets there, but that is the massive order block, right? I've been practicing my SMC. I've been studying my SMC, and this one is shouting at us in the face, right? There is your break of structure. This is your coil of last bearish candles before the break of structure. This is a textbook SMC bullish order block staring at us in the face, and that is likely to be a very nice trade to the upside. Keep it sniper, right? Keep your stop loss tight, and depending on your leverage, if you're low leverage, you can look at this entire zone, of course, with a little bit of buffer for your stop loss up to the value area high. I know I'm taking it, quite advanced today because the tutorials are on my channel, right? Watch the fixed range volume profile tutorial, watch the previous Bitcoin analysis that I did, and I'm going to be quite sniper. I'm going to be quite advanced today. And then if you're high leverage, look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful zone right here, all the way down at 68,000. Of course, that is super doom and gloom, super, super bearish, but we cannot ignore these sniper zones, right? I saw Kangari here. We have snipers in the building. All right, Ike, thank you for joining. Lovely to have you. Absolutely awesome to see the crew. Oh, gosh. Ahmad, very, very proud, man. Very, very proud. You're really, really doing well, brother. Hats off. So here we have, right, someone who is trading on a MUBITE funded account and making payouts. Bro, let's go. So MUBITE team, if you are watching, I know it's another 40 minutes or so until we do your giveaway, but there you go. There is someone who is using your platform, who's being empowered by your platform. So your goal to empower traders is really happening. So well done and massive thank you from us. And thank you for joining. All right, Mikun, Jen God, I love this. The crew's in the building. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. All right, so there we go. That's if things get doom and gloom. But of course, that is only if we really lose this level that we're currently at. And to be honest, it looks like it's happening. What we could see here is the whales really mess around with us and, you know, kind of like act like there's not going to be the short squeeze. So give us literally a wick down to this true bottom of the value area low, a wick lower than we've seen. And then everyone really thinks it's time to FOMO in to the short. All right, and that's when the whales are very likely to pull a bullish divergence on the cumulative volume delta. meaning like, boom, low on price, cumulative volume delta coming in, and then they short squeeze everybody on their aunties and their uncles of all their life savings, right? And then everyone goes, oh, crypto's a scam because I shorted on 100x with my life savings. And it sounds like a joke, but it's sad. It's sad, right? I know people personally that have had this happen to them, right? They FOMO'd in to the long, literally here. They FOMO'd in 100x life savings here because they thought crypto's going to the moon, right? Because Trump is saying crypto's going to the moon. And they lost everything they have. It's a true sad story. And you know, some people, they will only learn this way. A lot of people can only learn through being burned, and it's the sad truth. So just take it from me, please. Trade on a demo account, build a trading plan, learn to paper trade, and do this spot trade, right? Spot trade for years before you even mess with the devil, which is high leverage. What's the name of your strategy? All right, we're trading multiple strategies here. Bitcoin Advisors knows about them. We're trading trigger wave on market Cipher. We're trading bullish and bearish divergences on the market Cipher wave trend. And we're also trading SMC as well as straight up Fibonacci, support and resistance, RSI rhyming. But all of the strategies are in my crypto trading tutorials playlist. And I have finished my market Cipher course, right? So my market Cipher course will be going live in the next few weeks on Coin Bureau Trading. So make sure you subscribe there also to the Coin Bureau Trading channel. I am now an official member of that channel. And honestly, it's $1 million course. It's $1 million strategy. I want you all to practice it. McCall's using it, right? McCall's using it. He's making bank. He got 1,000% trade in the last day. I'm so proud of you. All right, SMC in the building. What pair are you analyzing? Crypto Doctor, welcome, welcome. So this is Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. And yeah, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Let me see how we're doing. We're doing well, but we've still got less likes than our viewers, right? Keep the chat hot and smash that hot button. I see someone smashing the hot button, but smash that actual like button as well. And yeah, we got a lot of nice giveaways today, so stay tuned. All right, so I just want to quickly zoom in here on the 1 hour. What's our time looking like? We've already done 20 minutes. I really want to get into bringing my special guest, but we can see here, this is it, and we are on the edge. We are right on the edge. We're printing a little 1 hour harami here with 40 minutes left in the candle. So we'll come back and we'll check it out. But this is it. This is it. If we lose the zone, and you can see how precise this zone is, right? This is no willy-nilly sucking out of my thumb. This is an exact, precise bullish zone. And if we lose it, it can get extremely bearish. What I'm hoping for here and what I think might happen is quite likely is if the bulls make it out of here, we're going to get a massive short squeeze and a massive rally, and it could even go back up to all-time highs. If we lose this, we could see 96K like that down to the POC of the previous range. All right, before we pull in my guest, I want to quickly have a look at BTC dominance. And when I say quick, I mean super, super quick. All right, so not much change here in BTC dominance. We can see alts getting a little bit of relief on this wick, but really what's happening here is BTC dominance is moving from the bottom to the median line of this massive, massive weekly channel that we've been analyzing. And also what I want to do here quickly is just have a look at some of the top altcoins, right? We're going to have a full-on altcoin session after the MUBITE section, after the giveaway. And we've got MUBITE members coming into the studio, so it's really, really exciting. I'll also be visiting the MUBITE studio in Prague in the next few weeks, so very exciting things happening. But we'll do a full altcoin analysis section afterwards in this stream. And I'll analyze any altcoins that you want to look at. We'll do some live trading. But for now, right, I want to have a look at XRP. We've been following XRP, and XRP is just going nuts in their development, in their news, right? What they're doing on XRP is so bullish in the long term that we just have to keep our eyes on this chart. And I just wanted to see what's happened in the last day, and it looks like they have retraced some of their gains that came in there. And most of you will be very aware of my general analysis here on most altcoins, which is beware the bottom of these wicks, right? Most people will see how Solana already claimed the bottom of that wick and it's go time and Solana's going nuts. But most other altcoins, XRP included, still has liquidity to sweep all the way back at the bottom of this crazy Trump China tariff war announcement wick. So please take it easy on altcoins, right? Dollar cost average. I preach dollar cost averaging, but who's actually doing it? Tell me in my chat right now who's watched my video on DCA bots, who's set up their DCA bots on Bybit, who's doing it, or is it just me, the only one using Warren Buffett's epic strategies? Oh, bro, Spencer, let me dox you coming in. Thank you for joining, brother. We have an OG in the South African community. What a legend. And I'm very glad that you're here because we're going to be doing a very nice section with a special guest shortly. And they're bringing awesome stuff to the South African communities. So you can help us at Linum Labs. We'll talk about Linum Labs, what you guys are doing. And bro, I'd love to actually bring you into the studio sometime. You DCA. Oh, well done, well done. Analysis on Zcash. All right, cool. So Zcash is obviously in the media, right? Is it ZEC? I don't even trade this coin. It's ZEC, right? So this, when I see this, I stay away. So we'll have to ask some of the other peeps in the community, Kangari, McCall, have you been trading Zcash? But honestly, when I see this kind of level of manipulation, I stay away. And what this looks like to me are devs. Are founders, right? Manipulating price. So please just be careful. I have not done the tokenomics on this. I have not done the fundamental analysis. So we'll do it later on in the stream. And well done if you got in, right? Cool. I know a few people that got in and have made a huge amount of money, right? Aaron Dishner made a massive bag. And well done if you got in at the lower levels. That's cool. But right now you should be eyeing, is there going to be a short opportunity? Right, of course, this is what I'm thinking. Is there going to be an opportunity to make money on this short? And how do we figure that out? What are the indicators we look at? And of course, we're going to look at market Cipher. But really, if you want to long this, please think twice, right? There are other coins that are at these levels that you could long. All right, the last one I'm going to quickly do a recap on before we go into our next section is 80A. All right, my baby. My baby 80A, and we can see it's doing exactly what I said. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about, right? In my last video that I dropped, I talked about Cardano falling below the median line, coming very quickly to this level right here, and it looks like the bulls are trying to reclaim this level. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about, so that's nice to see. And here you can see I've clearly got it circled. Right, we saw a, we saw a massive whale sell-off. Please watch my videos on Coin Bureau Trading because I'm really trying to make sense there, right? I'm winning over a new audience. So I'm bringing the heat. And basically I was analyzing sentiment data on whale wallets, and whales sold off right here down to this level. And now we're seeing a continuation of whale sell-offs, and it looks to me like they are selling even at this level to buy back in this very, very clearly bullish zone. We also know, for those of you who love Cardano like me, right, 33 cents is a historic, beautiful level to buy Cardano. Your app, right? For those of you who don't know, HU Track is a journaling app. It's so awesome, right? Journaling is such a lust. You want to waste all this time journaling your trades, which is essential. It's not a waste of time to journal. Journaling is essential, but actually setting up the spreadsheet or writing it in your notepad. What Husseini has done, right? He's found a beautiful niche. What Husseini has done, and Husseini, please drop me the HU track in the comments so that everyone can go and use it. You just connect it to your account and it journals for you. It even has insights. It's super, super amazing. It gives you P&L, win rate. It also gives you insights on each trade. It's next level, right? And it's going to the moon. Husseini's now partnering with some massive brands, so it's going to the moon. And congratulations. Congratulations, brother. You deserve all the success that is coming your way. You've worked for it and it's coming to you. Jess is in the building. Do you like my new grand piano? I love it. All right, all right. Yeah, so this is my first $1 million mansion that I have just purchased. As you can see right up here in the Hollywood Hills. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is a green screen. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And you know I love Bybit, right? You know I love Bybit. But if there's free stuff for this community, I will always bring in. I will always bring it in. So let's just have a few minutes of charts. And I think let's just hit some market charts for now. All right, what I've really been wanting to analyze is this total 3, which is so important. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do our literally $70,000 funded account giveaway. Super awesome on MUBITE. And then we're just going to have fun. We're just going to have fun. We're going to do altcoins. If there's a nice setup, we'll trade it. But honestly, with what's happening now with Bitcoin, we might just play it safe, right? But also OKX has agreed to give me a whole bunch of trading funds to live trade with. And then we're going to degen like crazy. We're going to literally smash 100x on the order blocks. And speaking of which, Tuffy, let's check out your SMC order block here, right? I'm finishing off your tutorial tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that. And hopefully I'll be posting that on Saturday. It's going to be a nice, quick, to-the-point tutorial on this. This is one of the most OG indicators ever to be created. Oh, thank you so much, Blooming Beauty. Welcome to the chat. And I must say, Blooming Beauty, wow, you are a very impressive trader. All right, through this MUBITE giveaway, I have received a lot of win rates. I received almost 50. All right, our tweet went viral, and I received almost 50 applications, right, entries into the competition. And Blooming Beauty, your win rate is exceptional over a large amount of trades. So let's go. It's possible, guys. And the girls, girl power. Very nice. Well done. Do some analysis on Giggle. Okay, yes. So you said Giggle and you said Jelly. Where is Peter? Peter's coming. The CEO of MUBITE will be in the building shortly. Free money or loyalty? I love it. I love it. Yeah, loyalty has its place, right? Loyalty has its place. For sure. But if there's free money, like you can still be loyal, get the free money, put it back on Bybit. If it's free money, it's free money, right? Get it. Okay, I'm loving the chat. Can we analyze Solana? Okay, great. Yeah, let's do Solana. All right, so what I'm seeing here on the total 3 is really cool on the SMC because look at this beautiful bullish order block sitting down here at the bottom of the wick on the total market cap of all of these altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is exactly what I've been saying. Look, this order block is lining up with the bottom of this wick on the daily time frame. That's crazy. And I mean, how amazing is this indicator? We're going to go through this indicator on a bunch of alts also shortly, but let's check it out on Solana, right? And yeah, I'm so keen for this tutorial on this indicator because it's just so profitable. It's just so amazingly profitable. And we can see here, we are now sitting with massive levels of confluence for Solana. So do not ape into this trade if you're not in it. But congratulations if you are in the trade. All right, we can see Solana is moving up from not only a bullish order block, but also a very clear golden pocket. And this is just so interesting to note here, right? Sol is already hit its wick, right? And I'm just going to say here, bullish OB as well as golden pocket. And yes, Solana is different, right? Solana is really changing, or let me say, de-pairing from the rest of the alts here. But what we're seeing here is that Solana, first of all, on that massive dump, Solana's wick to the downside was not nearly as big as all of the other altcoins. That went right down to their bottoms and like liquidated anyone who was in a trade on those alts, etc. Solana gave this little wick, which means, okay, it's still a pretty big wick. Let's be honest, it's still a pretty mammoth wick, 28%. but it is smaller than the other wicks that were literally 50%, 60%, 70% on most of the altcoins, which means that there's a lot of whales who are just so bullish on Solana that they didn't even sell off during that crazy Trump dump. And then second of all, it's already come down to sweep that level and that liquidity. So it's like the whales really know what they're doing here. They just want Solana to go to the moon. And what I'm hearing from a lot of the OGs in the space is that Solana is actually now, in terms of development, outpacing Ethereum in terms of what it can do, the speed that it can do it at, and what it can do. So this is super bullish, right? Let me quickly show you how I did this golden pocket. It's simple as pie. We basically just take the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top of this completed trend. And, you know, we do this all the time. This is simple. Completed trend, boom. Break of market structure, boom. You can put in the Fibonacci retracement. There's your golden pocket. Then you get an indicator like Tuffy's SMC. And you know what? Just buy it. Just do yourself the favor of buying this indicator. It is for life, right? There's a discount of 30. What is the discount? We'll work on a discount for this crew. And I'll drop that discount in the tutorial that I'm dropping on Saturday. It'll be a full tutorial on using this indicator. It's going to be short and sweet, but honestly, it's pretty simple. You throw on the indicator, you look for the bullish order blocks, you wait for the mitigation down to the bullish order block, and you just don't even have to do the work. And let me tell you why this indicator is so amazing. Not only is it so profitable that you can make back the money that you spend on it literally within the first week or month, but also because this teaches you how to be an SMC trader without even needing the indicator. It's crazy. Like now I know, right? If this indicator wasn't on the screen, I would see, okay, downtrend, okay, break of structure, change of character. That's where your order block would be, and I would pull it out because I've learned, like for a very long time, SMC just, it drove me nuts, right? It drove me nuts because I didn't understand it, and I was getting all this wrong information from everyone all over the internet, just like giving complete bull nonsense, right, about what SMC is and how to use it. I spent, what is it, a month or two using Tuffy's SMC indicator. Not only did I win a trading competition using it, but I also literally learned how to use SMC, right? I'm also dropping an SMC order block identification video on the 14th of November on the Coin Bureau Trading channel. And that is without using an indicator. And I must say, it's thanks to Tuffy's indicator that I know how to do it. So massive shout out to the OG. I mean, look at that. It's thanks to you, bro. Congratulations. But thanks to you that I literally won that tournament. And let's go. We've got another tournament coming up. Oh my gosh. On the 14th of November, I am entering another esports world trading championship. It is going to be absolutely real. And yeah, let me actually quickly DM the MUBITE team. And let me know if there's anything more about this indicator you want to know right now. All right, so I see some of you are signing up with the link. That's awesome. Wow, so cool that you get notifications. That's crazy. Okay, let me quickly message the MUBITE boys. And I think it's time to do this massive giveaway. And we'll just analyze one or two more coins using this indicator, and then we'll do the giveaway. All right, so I see the Tuffy crew is in the building. If you are here with the Tuffy crew, do me a favor, right? Sign in. Sign up a YouTube account. I know a lot of you are YouTube ghosts, right? You come in and you watch videos even on a not signed up account, and that's fine. But use YouTube, right? I'm also going to push Tuffy, even if it doesn't show his face, I'm going to push Tuffy to start making videos on YouTube, to start live streaming, right? This is really where you connect with your community. I want everybody to create a YouTube account. You can be completely anonymous, but that allows you to like the video, which pushes it to more people, which grows our community, which grows our knowledge and our mind pooling capabilities.
And it also allows you to smash comments so that you can chat to us, right? All right, let's go. Yeah, sub to the channel, right? Sub to the channel, then you can comment in the chat. Yeah. So we've got another esports trading championship coming up. And so awesome, I've actually been asked to speak at CCCC. I am by far the smallest influencer speaking, right? The rest of the influencers literally have 1 million followers. And there I am with my 30, 40,000 followers speaking at CCC. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, I must just thank this community, right, for sticking with me from the beginning. We are going to the moon together. All right, awesome stuff. So I see the legend is in the building. Stick around because we're going to analyze a whole bunch of altcoins using this indicator. And it's a paid indicator. So what you're getting is like free setups, right? If you stick around, you're getting free setups. And these are some of the only setups that I would ever say, like, take them. Not financial advice. Use risk management, but take them, right? If you entered in this SMC order block, you would literally right now be in profit on Solana on a very nice looking trade. Depending on what Bitcoin does here, but you could already be taking your initial profits like Tuffy, who created the indicator, right? He's already taking profits on Sol. Did you hit your TP on Sol already? More info on the DEX. Okay, so what I will do is I will drop more info on the DEX into the community soon, but just check it out, play around, right? Use the link, because if you use the link, I'm going to get free capital for y'all. Oh, Spen's still in the building. Thank you, brother. I know you've got a family to be with and you're taking the time to be here. It is absolutely just touching my heart, man. All right, so we have the legend. Let me unmute you. You should be able to unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm able to do that. But
Beautiful.
I also have an echo. A massive echo.
You have an echo.
Yeah, maybe I'm echoing on your side as well.
Maybe I need to switch to my headphones. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Testing.
That's a bit nasty.
Okay, 1 second. Testing. How's that?
It's a little better, but you sound a little robotic.
Really? All right, let us know in the chat. How am I sounding? Do I sound okay? All right, they say it's good.
All right, then we can do it like this. I don't mind. Either works. But I think you're on your headphones mic, not the mic that you have connected to your computer.
Yeah, perfect, because I'm using speakers if I'm using that mic, so it's all good. This is a little condenser, so it should be fine. And yeah, everyone says it sounds great, so we are good. And I mean, wow, right? So first of all, Votek, how do I pronounce your name, brother?
So this has always been an issue. You go just by Voita because it's an easier version of Votek. So yeah.
Voita. Oh, but it's Voy. Oh, because the Czech is VOJ as Voy.
Yes. So J.
All right, awesome stuff.
Why?
J is like I. Okay, well, I gotta learn, bro. I'm coming to Prague in like a week, so super excited. I will be chilling for a week with the MUBITE team in Prague. I'll make content there. We'll do a live in the MUBITE, a day in the life in the MUBITE offices. And you know what? Oh man, I love this company, guys. Like when I first met MUBITE, they came to me from a very close friend of mine, someone who I really respect and I really enjoy, Mr. Yannick Crypto, who I met at CCCC last year. And we just hit it off, right? We had a coffee and already we were like, we're friends for life. And he is a Czech guy, he's a Czech citizen. And he brought MUBITE to me and he said, bro, this platform is amazing. This platform is empowering traders in crypto in a beautiful way. I really think your community could benefit from this in a big way. And I said, you know, let me check it out, but let's do it. And I also, at the same time, I got offers from 2 other prop firms. And I'll be very honest, these prop firms were throwing out crazy numbers, whatever, will pay you this amount. But MUBITE came to me and they said, what can we do for your community? And I was like, that is exactly what I want to hear.
Yeah. I mean, precisely as you mentioned, we at MUBITE look at the prop industry as rapidly evolving, but ourselves coming from the background of traders and seeing what's happening in the industry, we're kind of like tired of, you know, people not getting paid, people being, you know, left out, no one's talking to them, support at like now nothing's happening. And we're kind of like, okay, we hate this, we don't want to see this anymore. We want to provide value to people in like Africa, Asia, America, Europe, wherever you are, we're there for you. And we're trying to do the best to attend to these needs of our traders.
Oh man, amazing to hear. And wow, so eloquent. Like, how long have you been speaking English? That is crazy.
I used to live in the UK, so I
okay, yeah.
in the US, so I would
that helps a lot.
That English is alright, but yeah.
And honestly, I'm such a fan of George, Juri as well, and Peter. I know they're a little bit shy to come on because their English is not as good. But what is that notification that I'm getting? I got a sound. Let me just see. Is everything still fine? Please give me a confirmation that we're still live on YouTube. Looks like everything's fine. And it looks like Tuffy's crew is still here, which is really, really nice, right? Tuffy brings the heat. We're almost 200 live. So thank you everybody for being here. And you know, Tuffy is also a MUBITE affiliate, right? Tuffy's crew are also using MUBITE. They're also getting payouts. So this is for everyone. And Tuffy's also doing a massive giveaway in the same kind of style. All right, so I could just sit here and chat with you all day, but let's move forward through this schedule that we have, because I know everybody is on the edge of their seats. So let me just explain basically to everybody how this has been working. So about a week ago in my Telegram community, and this is just, you know, another reason to make sure that you definitely are in my trading academy, because like I said in the previous section, I only care about my community, right? I make money in whatever ways I make money, but when it comes to trading and crypto, I'm interested in how I can empower, right? How I can lift people up. And when I see people like Gibson in my community, who started with nothing and now he's making something, that's really what keeps me going. So this link right here, it's also in my bio. Make sure you're in the Trading Academy. I know most of you are, and that's awesome, but this is life-changing, right? And especially now, I'm going to announce the winners. This is life-changing money that is coming to these traders, right? Some of these traders I know personally, literally, they've come from nothing and they've learned to trade and now they're making something, right? And we all know that the most difficult thing to do in trading is risk management when you don't have large capital. It's easy to manage your risk when you have large capital because you go into drawdown and you add more to the trade and you move your liquidation down until the trade comes right, and you can keep doing that as much as you want. But if you only have $100 in your account, how do you even manage your maintenance margin on one trade? Never mind 10 trades or 25 trades or 40 trades. You might be an amazing trader already. You've traded for a year or two, you're using SMC, you're making money, but you just can't manage an account, right? I know traders like this. Temi, for example, in our South African community, he's a great trader. He keeps liquidating himself because he just can't manage his maintenance margin. It's a huge, huge issue. And I mean, when we look at traders like Ahmad, right? Ahmad Brio Mukhtar, who's also a community leader, and he is trading on a MUBITE account, and he's actually making payouts now, right? He bought the smallest account, and he's now already drawn more than it cost him to buy the account. And that's what I mean with life-changing, right? That allows you to not only buy an account which allows you to manage your risk properly, and you have to. If you're trading on a prop firm, you have to manage your risk or you will hit your drawdown limit and you'll lose the account. So not only does it teach you extreme risk management, but it then allows you to draw enough to your other account to actually build a real account which isn't just a funded account. And hopefully you will retain similar risk management strategies that you use on your funded account. All right, so I'm getting carried away here because I love MUBITE.
If I may, just to build upon that, we've had multiple traders coming from your community, from Tuffy's community, and having them trade with us has been a pleasure because we've seen very dedicated traders, risk management aware traders, and most of them were able to make the challenge and even get to payouts, which is for somebody from Africa or Nigeria having withdrawn $500, $200, $300 more than they invested into the challenge. It's a great money. They can actually make living out of it. So giving that leverage to traders, giving them for their $50, giving them 5,000, and having the leverage, not having to over risk on small accounts, is really been an amazing thing to see.
Oh man, awesome to hear. And there you see the passion, right? I'll be honest, these other prop firms are like, okay, how much money can we make off the traders? MUBITE is like, if we can empower traders, we will go viral, right? Like, this is what I always say, right? A lot of you know I'm very eccentric in my spiritual views. Let's be honest, right? I'm quite, I've been meditating my whole life. I believe in manifestation, all of this stuff that a lot of people don't believe in, right? Quantum rules, etc. And one of the things I always say is that if you, first of all, you have a goal, right? And follow that goal, believe in that goal, manifest that goal. But if your goal has others in mind, if your goal empowers other people, the universe will support you and you will reach your goal a lot quicker. You will have an exponential curve towards your goal. That is what I'm experiencing in life, and that is exactly what's happening with MUBITE.
Yeah. And honestly, we were very delighted to be able to partner up with our common exchange, Bybit.eu, and Bybit in general, and be able to allow you guys actually today to get some of those funded opportunities through a giveaway that we organized up to $70,000 with you, Jordan. So I guess we could maybe, the anticipations in this room certainly, and maybe in the rooms all around the world, are kind of like, are we gonna announce now, or what is the plan, Jordan?
All right, so I'm getting a few questions here about how do we enter. All right, so let me finish explaining. Basically, a week ago, I dropped a message into my community, and I said, I was on my Twitter, which went really viral. Everyone was retweeting it. We got so many views, so many likes, so many retweets. And I said, send me your win rate, an official win rate. 30-day win rate. There has to be a decent amount of trades. So it's not like, oh, you have an 80% win rate because you took whatever, 5 trades, right? These are traders who have actually been trading full-time over these 30 days. And it was crazy. I got almost 50. And what was so amazing is I really got to know my community. I got to know who's struggling. I got to know who's getting better. I got to know who's literally killing it. And yeah, I mean, there's so many chats that I want to respond to right now. There we go, empowerment. Let's go. But let me try keep on track here. My ADHD is getting to me here. But it's so amazing. So I got so many of these win rates, and then I actually got not only 5, right, but I got 7 that I was like, okay, not only are these really core members of my community, but these are exceptional win rates. And then I said to the team, I said, George, seriously, do you think we can push it to $70,000? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, if that's what you want to do, let's do it. So there it is. We are pushing it to 7. And let me just quickly get to make sure I'm not missing anything out here. But let me announce the winners now. So I know a lot of you are live, and massive congratulations to you. I feel like we should have some animation or something. I'll just at least put up a banner.
Maybe
so I'll say
a dramatic music right now with the situation. I know you said that you didn't want any music at at the beginning of the stream, but
All right, yeah, so I think for the sake of time, I got a notification that it's struggling to connect to my audio on my shared screen. So yeah, we'll keep it just voice, but what I'll do is I'll bring up this congratulations banner, and I'll even make it a little bit bigger.
so just to reiterate for those who don't know, we're giving out 70,000 in funded accounts, and those accounts are traded on Bybit, Jordan and our common partner, and we're delighted to give opportunities and see guys how you perform. I think Jordan has been taking his time to assess those people, and he's obviously giving the opportunities to the best fit. So we're delighted to see your trades and data within MUBITE and at the platform.
Bro, Wojtek, it's crazy because you're about to see 7 of the best traders, honestly, right now in the market who are going to kill it. And, you know, that's so awesome. It helps MUBITE, you know, payouts. When all of you make payouts, it's going to help us to spread the MUBITE word, etc. And what I've done is I've been very honest, and it has been very hard, but I've done it on win rate. And I've also favored those who I know, right? Who are in my community. I got a few emails from like random people that I've never heard of. And, you know, maybe their win rate was 1% more than one of you, but those who I'm choosing have been in my community for a while, and they've paid their dues, they've given their graft, and they deserve a step up. All right, so here are the winners, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop their Telegram names into the chat, and we'll bring them up. And massive congratulations to all of you. Honestly, it is so well deserved. So let's go. Crypto Doctor, Amadio, Chris Santos Luke, Ultimate Nerd, McCall, Blooming Beauty, and Tulani F. You have all won for yourselves a $10,000 funded MUBITE account. Right? It's very important that you do actually understand what this means. Right? So go watch this video of mine where I literally go through everything that it means to trade on a MUBITE account. I go through the FAQ. I go about, you know, very important, especially for connecting your funded account, is to understand how to connect your Bybit API to your MUBITE account. So what I'll do is I'll also quickly drop this link in the chat. I know a lot of you have seen it, but even for those of you who haven't won today, right, go and sign up a MUBITE account. I will also drop that link in the description. There is still a 30% discount, and that will be ending soon, right? So let me just pull that up. We're not going to keep this 30% discount evergreen. So make sure that you go take advantage of this discount. Use the code Jordan30 at payout, and just make sure you sign up an account under my link, because there will be more giveaways and you will have to be under my account link. And there we go, some of the winners in the building. Congratulations, Ahmad, absolutely awesome. And so nice to see the support from the crew.
And for those who, you know, weren't picked by Jordan, we are currently running Crypto Wars with Jordan. If you also want to show that, we can show that. And we're basically running a whole month of November, a crypto trading tournament that gives you 7 days to attain the largest BNL. And the person that attains the largest BNL wins $200,000 Bybit MUBITE funded account. And then we scale down, so the top 100 people will always get something, but obviously the prices scale lower as you go down the leaderboard. So go to MUBITE, MUBITE.com/MUBITE Wars and learn more about opportunities to you know, trade your way into MUBITE funded account as well. So you can also do that just for those that weren't as lucky, or not lucky precisely, that weren't as good of a whatever the metric was.
Yeah, you know, that's what I really love about this giveaway, because, you know, of course, some people popped me their win rate and it was 20% or 30%. And of course, you know, I feel bad, but I told them, you know, you're not ready. You're not ready for this account. Those who are winning have above a 74, 75% win rate. This means that they can make payouts, right? We don't want to waste these funded accounts that have been given to us. This is $70,000 that can be taken somewhere. So those of you who have won it, you deserve it, and I salute you. I take my hat off to you. Congratulations. And let me tell you, right, just understand first. Watch my video, go to the frequently asked questions, understand the drawdown limits. Understand what you need to do to not lose that account, because you can lose that account before your first payout even. So please be very careful. Understand what trading on a prop firm is if it's your first time. And you know, there's no rush for this, so take your time. Do the learning before you trade on that funded account that you've just won, and then get involved in this, because you can actually win $200,000. Pretty dang awesome. And yeah, huge congratulations to the winners.
Absolutely.
Very amazing.
Just to make sure that the users understand, with your discount code, they will get the discount, not just with your registration. So just need to put in Jordan. That will give you 30% off.
Yeah, so sign up with the link. Did I not drop it? Oh, here it is. So sign up with the link. And then, yeah, make sure you're under my link. Make sure that you use the code Jordan30 at checkout. You'll get a 30% discount. And I mean, already these MUBITE accounts are a steal, right? They really are a steal. You get a funded account for a very little amount that you can make much more than you spend on it. But of course, you need to be ready for it, right? You need to be a good trader. So if you're not ready for it, let this also be inspiration to become the trader that you need to be. All right, Zulani, well done, brother. Honestly, oh man, I am so impressed. When I saw your win rate, I was like, what? Man, this guy has been working, and you really deserve this. All right, so we have most of the winners, right? We have Blooming Beauty, we have McCall, we have Crypto Doctor, we have Husseini, and we have Tulani. We also have Ahmad. I'm sure you're here. There we go. That's all the winners, right?
We're also seeing somebody asking, why am I seeing $20? Just to like reiterate on that, to any new person that sign ups to MUBITE and gets registration, we also provide something called MUBITE dollars. So like you get 20 MUBITE dollars towards your purchase. These unfortunately cannot be combined with the discounts. So here you are better off using Jordan's discount. And this is just purely for Jordan's community. We don't give out these kind of discounts to anyone. It's only for this community. So guys, be wise to it. And yeah, just so you understand what's happening with that 20.
Oh man, so awesome. And you know what? I'm so happy along with you guys. They've also given me a funded account. I haven't had time to trade on it yet. But what we're going to do very soon is we're going to do a challenge, right? We're going to do a MUBITE challenge where we're going to trade as a community on our funded accounts. So get your capital together, right? You can get a MUBITE account for $50. You can get a MUBITE account for $45.
Yeah.
$50 with a 30% discount.
For 30% discount, it's probably like $40. So I think for $40, and you know, especially if you're in Jordan's community, and you know, maybe have a chat with Jordan. Am I ready for a MUBITE challenge? Maybe, you know, it's always better to have someone to reach out to. And that's what also we do at MUBITE. So at our Discord, you can also talk to other traders. I know that Crypto Doctor or some other people are already in the Discord and are talking to other members. So it's always important to talk to Jordan.
Good point. Good point.
They're ready.
Let me drop the Discord. Right? So for those of you who did win, even for those of you who don't, who just want to support MUBITE, everybody please go, first of all, follow their Twitter and also go to their Discord. I'm going to quickly drop these links.
I'll drop the Discord if you want.
All good. I've got them here. So this is the Twitter link. Please do go follow. Let's get them to go viral. Let's bring them to the world, retweet their posts, etc. And then this is the Discord, right? So this is where they actually have a community. So if you're struggling, like, you know, what is my drawdown limit? How do I make sure? What are the methods I can use to make sure I don't lose my account? Go to the people who are already doing it. Go into the Discord, ask the community, become a part of the MUBITE community. And there we go. One of our winners, one of our OGs. Well done. All right. So no. Crypto Doctor, it's not a two-step account, bro. This is a straight up funded account. So you're going into the big leagues straight away. So be careful with it, right? Because this is like do or die time. You're going straight in to a funded account with $10,000 in capital. So be careful, be careful. All right, and everybody say a massive thanks here to Wojtek and to George. We've also got him in the chat. And of course, Peter Andreas, the CEO, right? He's the one who's giving away so much money to us. Their entire team is. So let's give them a shout out. And yeah, massive, massive thanks to this crew. Let's take MUBITE and Bybit to the moon.
Of course. All right, Jordan. Is there anything else that we missed?
I think we're good. So what I'm going to do is I will actually create a tutorial on how to trade, right? When I'm trading on my own funded account, I will go on to create a further tutorial on how to make sure, like how to check where you are within your drawdown limits, where you are within, where you should be in terms of your profit margins, etc. So of course I will alert the community when I'm done with that.
Absolutely. Just to make sure that everyone understands how to, for those people that actually got the challenge, please drop us a message in either Discord on our X account. Jordan will send us the list, and we'll also make sure that we're getting the right people the accounts.
Yeah, so here are the steps, right? For those of you who won, first of all, sign up under my link that is in the description, and I dropped it in the chat. Number 2, send me a DM. I have all of the winners in DMs. We've been DMing. Send me the email address that you use to sign up your MUBITE account under my link. And then we're going to, Wojtek is the mastermind doing all the tech, and he's going to award you that $10,000 account.
Absolutely. Yes.
Beautiful, brother. Thank you so much. I know it's late at night. Get some sleep, and I'll be seeing you in like under 2 weeks, man. In the flesh.
In no time. We'll be delighted to have you. Thanks again. Cheers to you and cheers to your community. Have a
cheers,
good one,
brother.
and a good rest of the week.
Much love. Thank you, Wojtek. Peace out.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. I see Jerry's in the crew, so thank you so much as well to the whole MUBITE team. I mean, this is life-changing capital, guys, and like, this is not the last one, right? So if you didn't win today, first of all, congratulate the winners. Be happy for them, because when one of us succeeds, we all succeed in a small way, right? Very important. Gratitude, right, for the community. And yeah, let's keep it going. There will be more. So keep those win rates up, because I'm going to ask again. I'm going to say, hit me with win rates. And you're going to say, you know what? I've been making sure my win rate is good, and now I'm ready for the next giveaway. All right, so I feel happy, right? I mean, how could I feel more happy than if I'm giving $70,000 in potential profits to my community? Really, really stoked. So thank you. And McCall, well done, bro. I can see, right? McCall's like so casual. He's like, yeah, cool, sweet, because he's done the work, right? He's done the work over the years. And now he's like, I do deserve this. I do deserve this. I absolutely love it. Congratulations, McCall. And keep it safe, bro. Keep the leverage low. Keep it safe. Do not lose that funded account. And let's see it. Let's see those profits. I want to see you withdrawing at least $10,000 from that account. Oh, yes, group in the building. Welcome, welcome. All right. So I promised myself, right, that I wouldn't do a massive stream tonight, and I must stop screaming because my voice is going to go. I get so excited when things like this happen. But we're just going to do a few more minutes of TA, right? And we're going to call it a night for tonight. Tomorrow I'm dropping another TA video on Coin Bureau Trading. Saturday I'm dropping Tuffy's SMC indicator video. Finally, very excited. So we're going to keep it nice and chill. We're going to keep it simple and end off literally in the next few minutes. But what I want to do now is I just want to be here for the crew, right? So let me know what you want to analyze. I'll use Tuffy's indicators. I'll give you all the expertise I can possibly give you. And then, I mean, I think that's it, right? I don't want to waste too much time tonight. We looked at the bubbles in WMO. We looked at the altcoin season index. We did really nice TA on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance, ETH dominance in my last 2 videos. We also did XRP. We also did Cardano. So if you missed it, right, go to Coin Bureau Trading. and sub to that channel. I'm dropping 2 videos per week on Coin Bureau trading. That is now my other channel. I'm dedicated, right? I love Coin Bureau. I've been a huge fan for a long time, and they're one of the only massive channels that like has kept their dignity throughout the years. They've never created a meme coin or shilled any meme coins, or they've never wrecked their own community, and they give really sound advice. So honestly, I'm really honored to be a part of the team. And yeah, make sure you sub there, put the notifications on, and also support their other analysts because they're really good. All right, so drop for me in the MUBITE USDT. I love it. Maybe one day they'll have a token. That would be cool. Is there any giveaway for the viewers? Yes, so there is a giveaway for the viewers, right? We're giving away a couple of these cool McLaren hats. So if you want a McLaren hat, sign up. I see there's already been a few signups. I'm getting notifications, which honestly is pretty amazing that they give these notifications. But sign up under the OKX DEX link or under the OKX normal link. If you're anywhere in the world, use the OKX normal link. If you're anywhere else in the world, use the DEX link. We're just trying out OKX, right? We're putting it through its paces, seeing if we can create other accounts there. And that's where the giveaway is. We're also, there's free funds there, right? That's a giveaway. There's $120 of free funds there for each user. And then we're also giving away to anyone who signs up to the DEX. We'll give trading bonuses as soon as they've set that up. Oh, I'm so happy to hear this, Blooming Beauty. Congratulations. You really, really do deserve it. And just be careful, right? Be very careful on this account. It's not like trading on a normal account. It's like, watch those drawdown limits and just take your time before you start using it. Like, just do the research. Watch my video. Watch other videos, read the frequently asked questions, do the research on how to use it. And congratulations. Very, very happy for you. All right, drop for me in the chat what you'd like to look at. I did see Jelly. Driller. Oh, guys. Why do you want to get involved with these wreckage coins? This is like, okay, I get it why you want to get involved, right? Because there's opportunity here for massive moves. But there's also opportunity here for liquidation. When I see a coin like this, I want to run. Right? When I see a coin like Solana or Cardano or XRP with like chilled price action, then I want to get involved. These are daily candles. And what's really like a bit dodgy here is that look at all these daily candles. Right? Sideways is good. I always say that. This might be whale accumulation, and let me put emphasis on might. I do not know the tokenomics here. I do not know the fundamentals, but given the name of the coin, Jelly, honestly, yeah, rugged. That is exactly it, right? This is bad. Like, what's happened here is, first of all, they tanked. All right, they listed on Bybit and they tanked. Then they just traded around for a bit in a range, which is a pretty big range. It's crazy, 1,800% up and then straight down. Again, 163% up, straight down. What this looks to me like is manipulation and rugging. This doesn't look so much to me like whale accumulation and distribution. On some of the other coins I would say that. And I can't really say because I don't know the fundamentals here, but this doesn't look to me like a sideways whale accumulation range. This looks like developers buying to start pushing up the price, then everyone else buys, then the developers take the profit back down to dust. And then they leave it in the dust for a while, and then they do the same thing. And that's what happened here, right? They left it in the dust for a while, then they pumped it, the whales, or the founders pumped it, and then this is all confused retail, whale pump, confused retail, and then just manipulation, right? If I ever did see it. So let me know if you have the alpha here. Like, let me just drink so I don't lose my voice before tomorrow's videos. Please let me know if you do have the insights here on this. But this wick. This is the daily time frame, peeps. No, man. You can't do a 99% wick on a daily time frame. This is absolutely ridiculous. That's a wick. Crazy. All right, so anyway, we pumped up here. Who's actually trading this? 100%. And we went down 69%. and then pumped up. I mean, it's just a bit silly, 1,000%. And then, yeah, it does look like almost a rug pull from those levels, or maybe this is just whales having a laugh, right? Whales trading it. But honestly, stay away. Stay away. Like, this is where you don't get into the game, right? Cool. If you bought some here and you made 1,000% and you sold, or even if you bought some here and you made 50%, like, sell, right? Take your profits if you have them. But don't get involved in a coin that is already a complete rodeo mess. And yeah, I'm not going to go into the tokenomics on this now. But yeah, we can see the Tuffy indicator giving us absolute gems. So if you really do want to trade this, go for the bull, right? Go for the bullish order block that's sitting all the way down here. And that to me looks like the only strong option here. These two trades. That's the only thing that makes sense. If you get in here, you're gambling because it's either going to come up drastically or it's going to come down drastically. If it comes down to this zone, and you've got two sniper entries here, that is where you can see that, you know, that's a very high probability point for like a nice move up. If you lose that, you hit your stop loss, and then you've got this strong low, right, at the next sniper entry. Be the sniper, channel the sniper, Jedi styles. All right, so what was the other one? It was Jelly and... have I forgotten? Oh my gosh. The excitement. There was another token, crazy token. Oh, MNT. MMT. So already I don't like this token because it's too close to MNT, right? It confuses me. And I'm like, why? Why can't you choose a name that's like more different? But they were probably already building, right? When MNT got named. And Momentum, I think it stands for Momentum. And Momentum is a cool name. But again, this is like rugged, right? Kangari said it, rugged. Are we still live? The chat is like dead. Is everybody just concentrating? All right, all good. We're going to end off very soon. But yeah, again, just get out. Well done to those, like, I mean, McCall made 1,000% on this candle. So congratulations. You know, if you're using Market Cipher, if you're an OG, well done if you get in on these wicks, etc. But please stay away. Please stay away, right? Ike is here. Ike is alive. All right, the crew is still here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I am losing my voice, so let me do one or two more altcoins, right? Drop me in the chat. I saw something here that somebody wanted to look at. Where's it gone now? Mina. Let me have a look at Mina. Oh. So this is cool, right? This is nice. This is something that is moving in a nicer way and it looks tradable. Do not get in now, right? But again, and I'm actually going to take note of this because I'm finishing off the Tuffy SMC indicator video and this is hella beautiful. Hella beautiful. Mina on the daily. Imagine you had the Tuffy SMC indicator and you were watching this coin. Because you would have entered literally either at the bottom or I always say enter in the middle of the order block. I mean, what? That's current price. You're already almost 10% down on spot. Sniper styles, hey, with this indicator. It is so awesome. And we can see here that now we've got a waiting game. We got a waiting game unless we come back up to this bearish OB and possibly eat up the liquidity to the next one for a nice snipe, or up to the next one for a nice snipe, or we're going to come all the way down. And I mean, you can see how using this indicator just makes trading like Super Mario on Game Boy. It's like, it's actually Super Mario on Game Boy is too difficult. That game is difficult. It makes it like Need for Speed on PS2 with the cheats on, right? Having this indicator is like cheats on. Because you can just identify the order blocks and I mean you could even go set your limit orders. What I like to do is not set the limit order, but like set an alert, right? You set like a line there and you set an alert for when price comes below this line, and like according to SMC, right, that's what we call mitigation, right? Price is mitigating towards the order block. And then what you do is when price is inside that order block, you go down to the lower time frames and you pull up your market cipher and you wait for a green dot and you smash it. Right? If we look at that order block there, the bearish order block, of course, what did we see? Right, so we got the daily bearish order block, and then what do we see on the lower time frames on market cipher? Simples, red dot, confluence, confirmation, smash the trade, Tuffy, SMC, market cipher, the two best indicators in the world in confluence, and that's how I won the trading championship, right? And that's how I'm gonna win the next one. Market cipher, SMC. So let me just note here to add that even into the tutorial, right? Market cipher is your ultimate confluence here. That was a trade for the ages, and I mean all you needed was to check two things: the OG Tuffy SMC indicator, and you know it's so nice. Like Tuffy's still with us, brother. Thank you so much, mad respect. And I know Tuffy, you have so many other indicators, right? And they're all crazy brilliant. We're gonna get to them one by one, but the reason I'm bringing this one first is because honestly, like, this indicator is so profitable. It's so amazing. I'm like, the first altcoin that we bring up, we already see a banger trade literally from today that is in 10% profit. Super amazing. All right, so let me do one more altcoin and we'll call it a night because my voice is going. I've been screaming at the microphone. Each works fire in their own way. There we go. And it's also about what you prefer. Honestly, I love SMC, right? I've been getting a lot of comments like, oh, SMC doesn't work in crypto. Guys, SMC works. SMC works in crypto. Like, it's just all over the place. Like, everywhere you look on the charts, you will literally see it. It's crazy. Like, we see it right here. There we go. Super awesome. And it's so cool, you know, this actually teaches you change of character, break of structure. So awesome. All right, let's do one more altcoin. Drop me in the chat one more altcoin. And yeah, I'm gonna drop a banger TA video tomorrow. So no stress, the TA will be incoming. And like what I'm seeing here is like, wow, market cipher and Tuffy SMC indicator together. Look at that, bullish divergence. Whew. Market cipher. Crazy. Market cipher caught both of these moves. Boom. 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 Double bullish divergence. What a trade here on Mina. Straight up, 100% up to Tuffy's SMC bearish order block. Alright, Tuffy, in the chat, what should we do? One last coin. One last coin on your SMC. What an honor to be using this indicator. It's so groundbreaking. Yeah, there are giveaways, right? So for today, I haven't set it up, our personal giveaways. So we're just giving away 3 caps and then just use the OKX campaign. Like, if I work it out, it's crazy. It's like, not just thousands of dollars, right? It's like, I mean, 50 times 127, there's $120 for each trader, right? And there's more than enough slots for everyone to get it. So use that as the giveaway for this stream. All right, Sui and Chainlink. That's the last ones that we'll do. Wow, this is cool. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. All right, let's check out the 4 hour. I like Sui. I really like Sui. It's a nice coin to trade. It's got really bullish fundamentals long term. Let's check out the 1 hour here. What I want to see is if there's any possibility for a bullish order block. There we go, 15 minute. All right, 15 minute is moving already. So, man, here we can see how nice this indicator is for the high leverage scalpers. 15 minute moving out of the order block, crazy. So nice. Had a nice short book TP. All right, what time frame were you on for your short? All right, so one thing that I have learned is that when you see overlapping order blocks, It is literally a sniper signal. With this indicator, it's a sniper signal, and that's what I saw. Right, on Harvey, when I won that trading competition, I saw an overlap, and I was like, I'm going in. Right, I'm going in, and the charts just did this. They came down to the order block, they hit that double overlap sniper zone, and they just turned around. Boom, it was like magic, right? Because it's a strategy that works. And yeah, really cool to see here. You see that overlap. Look at that sniper entry. And here again now, we're getting this beautiful sniper zone. It's really, really cool. All right, so 1 hour time frame. Everything's looking really bearish here. And it looks like on the other time frames, you're just gonna have to be super patient. But yeah, there are nice order blocks happening here. Maybe I'll include Sui in my video tomorrow. You used the 15-minute, oh my gosh, so there we go. Sapien, what a coin. Okay, we'll check out Sapien. Use the 15-minute. So then it must have been this, yeah, that's a nice one. Nice one. This is just like such a profitable indicator. So I'm guessing, Tuffy, it was one of these that you managed to smash. So nice. Let me go chain link. We also did chain link a little bit on Wednesday. And I also do have a Bybit South Africa live stream tomorrow, so I hope to see you all there. It's a little bit later, it's 3 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. Western African time tomorrow. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Do you see that little sniper overlap? Oh, I love it. And then, yeah, just beware here, right? Because there's a front run. So usually when you see a front run, it means we're gonna come back down to hit it. But this is just the 15-minute time frame. Getting a nice green dot here on the 1 hour market cipher. And look at that sniper entry at the overlap. Oh, guys, it's so beautiful. Like, seeing this indicator makes me want to cry, right? It's sniper move after sniper move. And really, these overlaps are crazy. And you dropped it in the group. Let's go. Love it. All right, so let's just check link here on the daily. Oof, it's looking... How sniper is that? Yeah, that's really nice. Really nice. I'm also gonna put here a link on the daily. I mean, it just tapped it. Just tapped it and moved up. So cool. And yeah, this might be like a fake out below. It all depends what happens on Bitcoin here, right? All right, I think that's cool for today. We'll just do hype. I really need to look after my voice. Didn't expect to shout so much, but I should have expected it, given that I'm giving away stuff. All right, so what we're seeing here is that hype is coming back down to the bullish order block. And what I've learned from Tuffy, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you should be wary of an order block that doesn't like give you the nice move that you want. Right, really, you want to see it tap it or go into it and then create this wick like this. But yeah, it looks a little bit dodgy, so I don't know if you want to enter this one if it comes back in, but Tuffy can speak into this one. Yo, that is nice. I mean, every coin we look at is banger. Every coin we look at is banger on this indicator. It's amazing. Do you have a video of the trading competition? Would love to watch it. So I haven't even had time to edit that. But there is a video on my Twitter. There's a video on my Twitter of that trading competition. It's just a really long live stream of like the whole competition. But yeah, I still need to cut it. Wait for more drop, exactly. Okay, cool. So don't trust an order block if it doesn't play out nicely. All right, I think we'll leave it there, right? It's been real. My voice is almost gone. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really do appreciate the crew has really shown up today. It's been absolutely awesome. And yeah, it's been too long, right? I promise not to let it be this long again until our next live stream. I will be traveling throughout Europe in the next 3 weeks. I'll try hop on. Otherwise, as soon as I'm back in studio, we'll do it. And yeah, massive thanks to everybody here. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Tuffy, thank you so much, brother. Hype 4 hour. There we go. If you're trading hype, look at the 4 hour OBs. Thank you, Aika. Thank you, everybody who's still here. If you are still here, drop me a comment in the chat so I know who the dedicated members are. Big dreams in the building. All right, thank you so much, everybody. And please do me the favor, right? Of course, smash the likes. And after the stream, drop me a comment in the comments below the stream, right? Not in the chat box. That does help the algorithm. And one more time, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It has been absolutely awesome. Please remember my advice. Always play from a position of power and strength. Use your stop loss and do not get wrecked. I'll be seeing you in the communities. Peace out.